Hello, Peter. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
Yes. How are you today, Peter?
I'm great.
Wow, that's really nice to know. How's the weather in your place right now?
It is cloudy.
Nice. Have you eaten dinner yet?
I'm eating
Oh, you're eating right now. So what are you eating?
everything rice and fish.
Very good. Okay, so actually tonight we are still in listening part C in unit 17. Okay, so are you ready to get started?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so here it is. Can you see the book?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so this time while eating, I want you to listen and write the job in A in order. So here it is, Peter.
17C. A day's work. Listen and write the numbers of the pictures in A. A.
I love my job. I love making different meals for people to eat. Our restaurant is very famous for its food.
B.
We have to work in theatres in lots of different places. But it's great because people like coming to see us.
C.
It's great when someone brings you a very old car. I have lots of fun with those. But most of our work is with newer cars. I like finding the problems and making everything right again.
D.
When something happens, we have to go and find out all the important things. Then we quickly send the news story to the newspaper office.
All right. So did you listen well, Peter?
Hmm. I listen. Can I listen again?
Sure. Here it is, Peter.
17C. A day's work. Listen and write the numbers of the pictures in A. A.
I love my job. I love making different meals for people to eat. Our restaurant is very famous for its food.
B.
We have to work in theatres in lots of different places. But it's great because people like coming to see us.
C.
It's great when someone brings you a very old car. I have lots of fun with those. But most of our work is with newer cars. I like finding the problems and making everything right again.
D.
When something happens, we have to go and find out all the important things. Then we quickly send the news story to the newspaper office.
All right. Are you ready to check your answers?
Yeah.
All right. So letter A is cook or chef. Very good. B, actors. C, mechanic. And lastly, we have journalist. So it's all right. You've got 2 out of 2 in here. Okay. If you're going to recall the audio, what descriptions that you heard will what descriptions did you hear from the audio that help you decide that it was cook in number 1? For
Yeah.
example, working in a restaurant, so that is cook. What about letter B, actors?
Hmm. It's book in in many films.
Film, very good. What about in mechanic?
is fix the car.
That's right. Then lastly, journalist.
Mm, is talk to the famous people.
Yes, and be in the news. All right. So this time, I want you to look at the different jobs. Okay, so we have engineer, designer, police officer, shop manager, film star, dentist, firefighter, pop star. So you can see numbers 1 to 8 in here because you're going to rank, okay, the jobs that you like the best into letter 8 and 1 to the job which is the worst. Okay, so which is the worst job in here? What's number 1 for you?
Mm, mm, police officer.
Police officer. Okay, how about number 2?
Number 2 is shop manager.
Okay, 3.
3 is film star.
Okay, 5.
5 is mm, dentist.
Nice. 6.
Bob star.
Very good. 7.
Designer.
Wow. Okay, then which one's the best?
Police officer.
Oh, which one's the best? Number 8 is the best. Number 1 is worst. You said police officer.
Number 8 is the best.
Yeah.
So number 8 is designer. Designer.
Designer. Okay, why do you choose police officer as the worst job?
Mm, because the bad people can take a gun
Mm.
and um, I don't know what's that.
Yeah, and shoot the police officer, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so their life is at risk or they are in danger. So why do you choose designer as the best?
Because designer can draw many interesting.
Yes, okay. And they are just sitting, but they have to be very creative in what they design. Okay, so thank you so much for sharing your thoughts about the best and worst job, Peter. What about you in the future? What do you want to be?
I want to be the astronaut.
Pardon, you want to be a
Astronaut.
astronaut? Wow, that's very interesting. Why?
Because I want to see the moon.
Very good. Okay, who was the first man who walked into the moon?
Mm, then Neil Armstrong.
That's right. So you want to take the footsteps of Neil Armstrong, right? Yes. Okay, well, that's really great, Peter. So this time, Peter, I want you to look at the flyer's tip. Please look and read.
Relationship and listening box tree. Yeah, balance between questions, but the conversation between the two people continue on the same then make sure that you understand that if you hear about you need to start listen for the next answer.
Great. Thank you so much for reading this one, Peter. I want you to listen and repeat after me. Say horses.
Bosses.
Very good. Theme.
D.
Theme. Theme.
Theme. Theme.
Okay, then pause.
Pause.
Very good. Okay, so in here, you are going to listen to an audio. Then take note of the pauses that you can hear between questions and the conversation. Okay, you just make sure that you understand the complete audio. Okay, so if there are some cases where you have to listen again, just tell me because I will let you listen again. So here it is, Peter. Listen, okay, to Sarah in this audio. So you're going to answer what did Sarah take to each place? So write a letter in each box. Here it is, Peter.
17E. A day's work. Listen and look. There is one example. Where did Sarah take each thing?
What's the matter, Aunt Sarah?
I'm a bit tired, that's all. There was something wrong with one of my computer programs this morning, and I couldn't send any emails. I had to take a letter to an office instead because it was important. It was on the top floor of a skyscraper. The view was amazing.
Well, the view sounds good.
Can you see the letter B? Now you listen and write a letter in each box.
You know the prize I won on Saturday?
You mean that silly teddy bear? Ha! It's huge.
I know. I took it back to the fun fair after my busy day at work.
Why?
Its fur wasn't very clean. They gave me another one. I'll give it to your cousin, I think. Oh, I saw Helen at lunchtime as well.
I like her. She's really cool.
She is, isn't she? I needed to give her back her scarf.
The one she left in the car park last Sunday.
That's right. I took it to the new cafe in High Street. We had some delicious apple pie and ice cream there.
Wow.
And I gave someone my umbrella today.
Why?
Well, I saw lots of people at the bookshop, the one next to the castle, because Matt Eagle was there.
The pop star? Amazing. Why was he there?
He was just doing some shopping. I wanted to ask him some questions, but he was too busy to talk to me. Then it started to rain, so I gave it to him. I wanted to come home after that, but I couldn't.
Why not, Aunt Sarah?
Because I had to take a map to a hotel first. I met an inventor there yesterday. He was really nice, and he needed one.
Can I listen
He doesn't
again?
like using his phone for that.
Oh,
Okay, listen again or finish this one, then listen again.
Listen again.
Okay, here it is.
When my last question.
What do you mean with my last question?
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen in number 5.
Actually, I don't know which one is number 5 because there's no numbers in here. So yeah. So this time, I will just let you listen again so that you can double check your answer. Here it is, Peter.
17E. A day's work. Listen and look. There is one example. Where did Sarah take each thing?
what's the matter, Aunt Sarah?
I'm a bit tired, that's all. There was something wrong with one of my computer programs this morning, and I couldn't send any emails. I had to take a letter to an office instead because it was important. It was on the top floor of a skyscraper. The view was amazing.
Well, the view sounds good.
Can you see the letter B? Now you listen and write a letter in each box.
You know the prize I won on Saturday?
You mean that silly teddy bear? Ha! It's huge.
I know. I took it back to the fun fair after my busy day at work.
Why?
Its fur wasn't very clean. They gave me another one. I'll give it to your cousin, I think. Oh, I saw Helen at lunchtime as well.
I like her. She's really cool.
She is, isn't she? I needed to give her back her scarf.
The one she left in the car park last Sunday.
That's right. I took it to the new cafe in High Street. We had some delicious apple pie and ice cream there.
Wow.
And I gave someone my umbrella today.
Why?
Well, I saw lots of people at the bookshop, the one next to the castle, because Matt Eagle was there.
The pop star? Amazing. Why was he there?
He was just doing some shopping. I wanted to ask him some questions, but he was too busy to
I can't listen.
started to rain.
I can't listen.
Okay, here.
Why?
Well,
Can you
I
hear?
can't
I saw lots of people at the bookshop.
listen.
That is your internet. Can you hear me well?
Listen you well.
But actually the audio is very clear when I try to click it. So that's probably on your end. Yeah, so here it is again.
Wow.
Can you hear?
And I gave someone my umbrella today.
Why?
Well, I saw lots of people at the bookshop, the one next to the castle, because Matt Eagle was there.
The pop star? Amazing. Why was he there?
He was just doing some shopping. I wanted to ask him some questions, but he was too busy
What about that one?
Okay, nice.
to talk to me.
Okay now?
Then it started to rain, so I gave it to him. I wanted to come home after that, but I couldn't
Why not, Aunt Sarah?
because I had to take a map to a hotel first. I met an inventor there yesterday. He was really nice, and he needed one. He doesn't like using his phone for that.
Oh,
I found one in the supermarket on the corner. He was really pleased when I gave it to him.
so did you do any writing for the newspaper today?
Yes, and I took some good photos earlier in the day. I used a new tablet to take those. I borrowed it from someone at work.
Great. Where did you go to take the pictures?
To the castle. A group of actors are making a film there. I asked them lots of questions because so many people are interested in the story. Yes, it was a busy day.
All right. Now let's check your answers. So, letter C, that is teddy bear. Okay, she took the teddy bear back to the fun fair. Then for the scarf,
Right.
yes. For the scarf, where did she take it? Okay, she brought it back to the cafe. That's letter G. Okay. Then for the umbrella, she brought it to the bookshop. Nice. Okay, then for the map, she took it to the hotel. Nice. How about the tablet? Where did she take it? Okay, so she take it back. She take it to the castle because there were some pictures of actors there. So for this one, you got 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 out of 5. Not bad actually. Okay. So now I want you to look at Sarah. Sarah is a journalist. I already told you. So this is Sarah and she's a journalist. So I want you to look at the pictures and tell the story. So this story is called Sarah Talks to a Pop Star. So the pop star's name is Matt Eagle and this is Sarah. So by looking at the story, but looking at the picture, you are now ready to tell the story. You can do it.
One day, Sarah is walking on the way, but she sees a journalist, a famous journalist. Mm, she is sad because she don't can talk with him. Mm, but she go in the coffee. She go in the coffee. She drink some drink, and the journalists go in that coffee too, and they are talking together. And Sarah is happy again.
Lastly, what happened in the fifth picture?
Mm, I don't know.
Okay, so Sarah is on the news. The news is entitled Our Journalist Sarah Talks to Matt Eagle. So, yes, Sarah is very lucky on that day. So, imagine how it turned out that Matt Eagle is going to the same cafe as Sarah is right now. And they were able to have some small talks. Okay, how about you? Do you have an idol?
No.
Oh, okay. So what about a superhero that you like so much or any celebrity that you like so much? Is there anyone that you like?
I like Ronaldo.
Okay, so what does he do?
Mm, see, he football very good, and he very kind and rich.
Mm, okay. So thank you for sharing that one. So now I want you. Oh, wow. So we are done with Unit 17. Okay,
I
so
don't want.
Peter, what would you do if you couldn't take a picture of someone that you like so much, just like the one that you mentioned?
Mm, không có cái mai con hết ăn cơm trường. No. Mm. Can I see your screen on your computer?
It's here. I like this.
Where?
Can you see it? Unit 18, time and work.
No, screen desktop.
Why?
I see you you stand in on the way.
Oh, so I shared my desktop, not the PowerPoint. Oh, what about this one? What can you see?
Um, huh. No.
Yeah, so what did you see on the desktop?
Mm, I see. I don't know who is that, and He stand on the wall.
Ah, okay. Actually, that was me. That was just a photo ID of me. A 2 by 2 picture of me. Okay, anyway, Unit 18 is all about time and work. Do you know how to tell time in English, Peter?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to look at the time now. What time is it?
Well,
What time is it now?
this is 5:30.
5:30. Okay, it's not yet 5:30 actually. Okay, so how do you tell this time? How do you tell that time in English?
26:05.
That's right. Wow. Or 4 minutes before 5:30. Nice. Okay, so let's look at this. We have a clock. So look, we have here past, 5 past, 10 past, because every number in the clock is 5 minutes. 5, 10, then for 3, that's 15. So that is quarter past. Okay, 20 past, 25 past, half, because it's half of the clock. So that's 30. So half past. Okay, after 30 in here, then we don't say past anymore. We use to. It's 25 to 12 o'clock. It's 20 to 12 o'clock. It's quarter to 12 o'clock. It's 10 to 12 o'clock. Then it's 5 to 5 o'clock. So there are many ways to tell time. We can also use the easiest way. Like for example, this one, 5:27. Like that. Very easy. Or we can say 27 past 5. Okay. Now look at this one. We have midnight starts at 12 in the morning, 12 a.m. when we are sleeping until 11:59. Once it is 12 p.m., that is noon until 11:59 at night. So we only have a.m. and p.m. I want you to look at the first clock, Peter. What time is it here?
It is 5, 6, 7, 8. 8:12.
8 past.
12.
Very good. Now, what about the second clock?
Saint Bastien.
Wow, nice. Okay, now look at the different clocks in here and tell me the two ways of telling times that you've learned. For example, 3 o'clock. Okay, what about this one?
8:30.
Or
8:30.
nice. What about letter C?
4:00.
That's correct. What about letter D?
7:15.
7:15? That's right. Okay, or 7:15 in the evening. What about letter E?
9:45.
Nice. Or
15:10.
15 to 10. Nice. Or 9:45. How about letter F? Oh, it's gonna be difficult because it's so small. But you can do
It
it.
is 20, 22, 20, 25 to 11.
Or
Mm, 20, um,
25 to 11 or?
and 11:25.
Okay, this is 10:35 p.m. or 25 to 11. Okay. So now, for this one, it's good because you know how to tell time in two different ways. So we will just end here, Peter, because it's already time. Enjoy your food if you haven't finished yet, and see you tomorrow night. Bye, Peter.
Bye, Bye.
Bye.